So, 24th of October 2020. My great niece's birthday. Catherine, if you're watching, happy birthday. Sorry we can't celebrate it properly. Let's see what the random card is. Messages, Spirit, please. One card. So, this is a decision that will bring end to pain, physical and emotional. There's either a third party or no celebrations, no reunions. And I just said, didn't I, that we wouldn't be able to celebrate my great niece's birthday. So it could be something as simple as that. We've got the 7th or the 25th, which is tomorrow. No travel, delays in travel, problems with a vehicle, parking tickets, speeding fines, ambulances, fire engines, mechanical problems with the vehicle. Negative energy, those born on the 7th or the 25th. Someone cannot control this situation. It's out of your hands. Not on the right path, not being successful. Cancer energy, which rules the home, the family, the ancestors, and the breasts. So there may be issues with the breasts. And I've said this before, haven't I? If you have any medical issues, even the slightest niggling doubt that something is wrong, you go and get it sorted now. Don't wait. So a decision needs to be made, but somebody is either protecting someone else or themselves. Their heart, they're in denial, or they're not sure of all the facts. In this deck, there may be a child in the middle of it all. Two weeks is mentioned. There could also be a Leo involved, and it's about your self-expression, being able to express yourself properly, your heart, your back, so issues there emotionally or physically, and having the strength to battle your demons within and without, controlling others, and we've already said, haven't we, that you can't control this. I was born on the 8th or the 26th, so Monday, having the strength, it's a karmic situation. Something or someone is coming very slowly, and they are the only card in the deck that always gets there. Could be a businessman, could be a man in uniform, could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. He is a generous man and a good friend. You are on the last stretch, you're almost there, and then you can release the burden. On the bottom of the deck we do have the page with the same suit. It could be a child of the family, or it can be, again, the younger person in uniform bringing a message. An apology, a gift. It's an improving situation, but it's certainly not as strong as he is. This is a very immature energy, but it's positive communications. Someone wants to know why. There's the number 31, so it could be the 31st of this month when the veil lifts. So, why? Well, let's see. We'll try the Lightworkers deck and see if they'll tell us why. Sometimes you never get to find out why, and you just got to release that and let it go, which is maybe the burden that you're carrying, wanting to know why. And it's because of the mint can. Someone doesn't feel at home, in the home, going back to the Chariot. So again, thank you, Spirit, you've gone full circle. The Minter Cans, a very special race. So, longing for home, longing for somewhere to belong, the original Lightworkers. Mintercans are a soul group who originated on a planet in the constellation of Orion. They were first star beings to travel to Earth and believed to be the original Lightworkers. The Mintercans' home planet is thought to have been a water world with water so pure that you could see through it for miles. For this reason, Mintercans feel most at peace and at home when in or around crystal clear water. They are here to teach us to see the potential in everything and the light in all beings. Many Mintercans have an odd longing for home and struggle with feelings like they don't belong. It is thought that this is due to their home planet no longer being in existence. If you pull this card, it could mean that you are a Mintercan, or you are longing for a sense of belonging, and your root chakra healing is necessary for you to feel secure and safe. Perhaps you feel this longing to find a home without knowing where it is, and perhaps you've been moving around a lot and yearn for a place on Earth to call your own. If so, you're being called to connect with Mother Earth and create it for yourself. To choose where you feel most at home and create it, rather than waiting for the feeling of belonging to come. Allow yourself to be truly here and at home on this planet. Release any grief around not belonging or feeling held, and call in your perfect home. Home is where the heart is, so follow your heart. So we'll check out the random card, which is Chiron. Yes, healing. So someone needs to heal a heart and then find somewhere to call home. And they've gone full circle again because the number 8 is massively important for some reason. So karmic situations and self-expression. Yeah, here we go. Karmic situations, secrets and hidden enemies. This is the equivalent to the Hanged Man. So someone's been in limbo for a very long time. There is a wound. This is the place where the light will enter. Healing must take place before you are able to deal with your matter. So something else must be healed first. It travels through an entire zodiac over 51 years. So wherever it is placed in your chart, it may now be coming to 51 years. This is the man horse. So anybody born 1966 plus or minus 12 February to February, especially important. It's ruled by Virgo, the health and the physical well-being, and Sagittarius, consciousness and spiritual well-being. It also rules over health, illness and disease. And what did I say about the breasts? And it's your personal journey through life. You have to see the darkness before you can see the light, and that's why we're going through all of what we're going through. We must experience sickness before we have lasting health. It's a resurrection. This is a card of great transformations, and in many ways you are rising from a swamp. Chiron's energy says that once we are able to heal ourselves, we can also take this gift and learn how to restore others. We can mend our wounds when we embrace process and understand the gift of illness and dysfunction. Chiron is also an expert in alchemy, which gives us the ability to transform the mundane into the marvellous. When this card turns up in a reading, it can indicate health matters or issues of a medical nature that are concerning. This matter may have to do with health concerns, and most especially any emotional healing that is needed. You may find yourself visiting or having interactions with the health facilities or any place that has to do with healing of body, mind or spirit. This is also a time of teaching and learning, so schools may figure in this matter. Certain sorrows of a deep past may be resurfacing, so be careful of repeating old patterns. These will tend to resurface unless faced directly, and if not faced, the pain will only continue. This is your awakening, where you can resolve things. The symbol of Chiron is the key. This card says that you have the key to open the right doors at your asking. To do this, you will have to work with the wounded or the downtrodden in some way. So if this is true, it is now time to save yourself and others. This is about the healing process, contemplation, medicine, illness, grief and redemption. So, as I said, any issues with the heart and back, they're fine. But any issues with the breast is, I believe, something that you have to face head on. Excuse me, frog in the throat this morning. So I'm going to do a separate read. It may or may not connect to this one with the dice. Fourth house, the moon, and I believe it's Aquarius. The moon in Aquarius. Let's see. So the moon in Aquarius is emotionally unpredictable, independent, unconventional, isolated, uncommitted. The moon in Aquarius prefers friendship to intimacy, which is going back to the Mintakan card, isn't it? Where we said we felt isolated, uncommitted. And the fourth house Oh, there we go. Is about the environment, the home, and the stomach and breasts. So I'm telling you now, if there is any issues with the breasts, you have to get it checked out. Water signs, cardinal, which suggests cancer. So there we go. Not the illness, the star sign, but what I'm saying is, spirit, if you took it that way, spirit never say anything for no reason, but it does. It is the close environment, which is what it all ties in. The stomach and breasts, the home, the ancestral line, so cancer, parents, childhood, inherited patterns, the family environment, the upbringing and the womb. The fourth house is home, the base from which to venture out into the world. If it coincides with the water sign, the likelihood is that home is charged with emotion and the act of leaving a fearful one. Fire signs are the most confident in this realm, whereas air homes have their basis in mental rapport. The home is where we're supposed to feel most secure. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's easy environment. Sometimes people are at home in a battlefield. The internalized sense of home and security will depend on the initial childhood experience, so how you were brought up. So if your home life was volatile, you will see that as normal. Scorpio in the house, no. The early experiences of home is sought out and replicated in adult life. So that's maybe what you're doing. So it's all come together. But my main issue today is for those of you that have any niggling ailments to do with the breasts, please go and get them checked out. Because healing is definitely required and you hold the key. Otherwise, it's emotional and problems within the home and it won't be settled because someone wants to know why. Thanks for listening.